Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, yep, as soon as I pushed record, my ear started itching, sorry. Welcome to my channel, Shan's Locks. I'm Shan, and I'm gonna do the newly locked tag. So yes, I am 6 months into my lock journey, and I've seen a lot of people wait until 6 months and then do their newly locked tag at 6 months. But I've also seen people wait a year, so maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know, but I think it can't hurt to answer a few questions, so why not, right? First question is, when were your locks born? And my locks were born May 6th, 2017. Today is literally on this day, 6 months ago, I began my locks with comb coils. And yeah, never looked back. So here we are. What size do you want your locks to be? Um, about this size, actually. Maybe a little bigger. I've already been combining a little bit, but I think I need to take a little break and maybe start combining later on. Some are smaller than I would like because I did them myself, so they're not all perfectly sized, but I like that. I like some to be bigger than others by a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much, at least for now, happy with the size that I am at. I was trying to find one that maybe is like my goal size, but I'm not finding it right now. It's fine. I'm okay with the size that I'm at least for now. And I'm happy that I have them only slightly smaller than what my goal is, because if I had made them bigger than I would like, there's not really much of a way to reverse that. But I can always marry some locks and combine some. So I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Question number 3. What made you want to start locks? It was actually, it was years and years of seeing people with locks and seeing how beautiful they were, but I was never, I don't want to say brave enough necessarily. I'm not brave enough, but just I never took that plunge myself because I never felt like it would look good on me, and also I was still in the process of using perms in my hair. I would straighten my hair a lot, and my hair was really damaged. And that was when I was in high school. And then when I graduated, I started doing more things with my hair. Decided to eventually go natural a couple of years after. And I was learning about my hair in its natural state and started to really love it in its natural state and was trying to get it to grow long. And every time, no matter what phase of my hair journey, just whatever general hair journey I was in, I would always see locks around. Not always, but occasionally I would see them and I would always think they're so beautiful. And I don't know why in my brain I just never thought that that could be something that I could have. Like that could be something that I could do. I don't know. I didn't think that these people were born with hair like this. Like their hair was, they were born with locks. But it just was never an option in my brain um, until more recently that I really started to get into the way it looks and how beautiful it is. And it's so, not even necessarily easy to manage, but it's a bit of a load off every day, waking up, getting ready, and not having to worry about what I'm going to do with my hair. I just get up, wash your face, wash everything, and get your face done, and you don't really have to worry about your hair. And it's nice to not to like have that weight off my shoulders, if that makes any sense. Now I feel like I'm rambling because the question was, what made you want to start locks? And I guess it's the beauty that I saw in all of these people with locks, how carefree it seems to be, and I just love it. I love the way they look, and I'm loving the journey now. So yeah, I feel like I didn't give a very clear-cut answer. I have to cut that answer down and cut that answer into pieces so it makes more sense. Okay, what was the next thing? What has been the most challenging thing thus far? For me, I think the most challenging thing is Mostly this was in the beginning when I had the comb coils and they were looking a little strange. It was just kind of feeling confident and feeling good about myself in that whole beginning stage. And at least just trying to be confident even when I didn't really feel like I wasn't really feeling myself, just wanting to feel good and feel pretty and not have people look at me and think, "Oh, she looks like she doesn't care about her appearance at all," cuz that's not the case. I definitely care. It's just I'm doing this thing with my hair that requires time and patience, and so I think that's been the hardest thing, was learning to be a little patient. And it was very, very difficult in the beginning, but I can feel it getting easier already to just, wake up, live life, and try not to focus on what your hair is looking like every second of the day. Okay, question number 5. Do you have any lock goals? Keeping my locks healthy, avoiding buildup and overuse of products, and just long, beautiful locks. Oh, and I want to try and retwist less, because right now I'm retwisting every month, once a month, every month, and I still feel like that's not too bad. And I do it because my locks are still rather short, and I feel like once I get some length to it, I can start just kind of letting the roots grow. But I do want to kind of give my new growth a break, because it's on the dot every month. I've been retwisting for 6 months, and so I'm gonna see. I'm hoping maybe I can just start letting it grow out. It's still not very long now, so I don't know if I'll be able to stick to this resolution, I guess, of trying not to retwist, but we'll see, I guess. What do you love most about your locks? Huh. I don't know. I just love the way they look right now. I mean, it's a mountain of frizz up here right now, especially because I just moisturized earlier, and part of moisturizing for me is I have this mixture of rose water and vitamin E oil. And so that moisture kind of like gets the frizz going for real. But I just like the way that they look. I think I feel awesome and I feel like a badass with my hair like this. I don't know. I just really like my hair right now in this state. And my favorite thing is just the whole thing. I just like it. I just like my hair. Okay. Do you have a lock crush? I do. I follow her on Instagram. Her name is Aaliyah Will, and her locks are beautiful. Oh man. I'll probably like pop a little picture of her locks somewhere. Is that creepy? I don't know. I'm gonna pop a little picture in there anyway. I don't have a big enough viewing for it to really matter, but so it's fine, yeah. But her locks are what I want, and she has the size locks that I want. And as my locks get, more mature, I'm gonna see if I can marry more locks and try and get to that, because she seems to have a lot, but some are like large and then some are a little bit smaller, and so I don't know. I like that variation, and I like some of the locks to be thicker while some of them are a little bit more petite. And okay, the final question number 8. What are you looking forward to most on this journey? And that's just, I feel like my answer is going to sound repetitive, but it's really just the whole progression of everything, the length, the health. I'm just looking forward to all of it, to everything. The length, I'm excited to have longer locks, but I know once they get longer, there's not much turning back, because I don't plan on chopping my locks off. So just happy, healthy hair, and the ability to continue to care for it, and just not get lazy. Continue to at least use a silky pillowcase if I'm not wrapping it up in the nighttime. I'm just looking forward to how they progress and how they continue to progress. That's all the questions. And now just kind of talk about what's going on with my hair. I still have, I think they've all kind of budded. Like, I don't think there's any that are like more bulbous in parts than in other parts. It's pretty evenly, obviously it's surrounded in frizz, but it's like even all the way down the lock, you know, it's not like a bump in the middle like how budding was in the beginning. But I do still have these ones that are sealing with a little ball on the ends. Is that this one right here? Yeah. This one with a little ball here. And I have a couple of those. Like, look, this one's doing it right here. A bunch of them are doing it. And like I said, it's extra frizzy today because I sprayed with the rose water and vitamin E oil, and I did a spritz with this olive oil sheen spray that I use as well. This is what we're looking at right now. Tons of frizz. As usual, Frizz City. See, because I'm not looking, I don't know if this is a good view or not. Hopefully I'll get better at showing my hair. Let me see. Turn. Turn. Is that good? I don't know if I should probably hold my hair straight like this. And again, I hope there's nothing in there like lint or anything like that. I saw earlier that I actually did have some lint in my hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have a dog. This is Zelda. No, move your face. Lay down. Please lay down. Okay, and the last side. Okay, let me see. Okay. Hopefully that was a pretty good look at what's going on. I feel like I should pop a picture in of day one with the comb coils. And so at least I could see like the length and where it's come, because obviously it's not super long, but it was a lot shorter than this 6 months ago. So progression is progression. So yeah. If you have any more questions, let me know. Is there anything else? I've been trying to do as little as possible with it when I wash. And I wash, I think I'm twice a month washing, every 2 weeks. And then the second wash of the month is when I do my retwist. And I've been washing with the Design Essentials line, the one Damian Walter talks about. Y'all know. Damian Walter, he's like the foremost authority, I feel like, on Locs. And the olive oil sheen spray that I use is the one that he recommends as well. Yeah, so I use the Design Essentials shampoo and the conditioner, the Stimulations conditioner. That's the main thing. And I also use this little tube of tea tree oil when I'm feeling a little itchy. I'll kind of just, it's got a little applicator bottle, and so I'll put it in the itchy spots, basically. I don't put that all over my head. I just find the spots that I'm feeling some itch in and put a little in there, and then like kind of massage my scalp. And then I'll massage all over because it'll be on my fingers anyway, so it kind of does spread it that way. When I moisturized earlier today, like I said, I used the rose water and vitamin E oil. I'll actually grab the bottles really quick and show them to you. So, the rose water and vitamin E oil. I use this rose water. And I mix it with this. That's an empty bottle now because I used the rest of it in my mixture today. Life Naturals vitamin E oil. And I just got this at my local beauty supply store. Like the one that you can buy braiding hair and stuff from. Not a Sally's, but like, actually they probably would have it at Sally's, but you know, the local beauty supply store where black people go to get like hair grease and stuff, you know. This I got from Amazon. This I bought off of Damian Walter's website when I got like the whole, see, this is the olive oil sheen spray. This is the oat protein and henna Design Essentials shampoo. And this is the second shampoo because I do 2 shampoos. You do the first one to clarify, and this one is to put the moisture back in. Another shampoo. And then this is the conditioner. The rosemary and mint stimulations conditioner. Does it say stimulations on it? Yeah, it says stimulating super moisturizing conditioner. This is all Design Essentials. And it's kind of expensive, so I'm not gonna lie, I watered it down a little bit just to kind of make it last longer. And also, you know, you don't want super thick shampoo in your locks, so I just kind of thinned it out just a teensy bit with some water, not too much. And then this is that tea tree oil. This is super cheap too. I got this, I don't think it's any more than like $2 to $3, this little tea tree oil here. This is the one that I just dab in the itchy areas, and see it's got that little applicator like that, super easy. And those are the main things I'm using right now. I try not to use them all as far as the moisture on the same day, so I'll kind of alternate what I use. And I don't do it every day either. I went a week this time, I think, before I moisturized my hair again, so I'll find something else. I also bought this tea tree oil spray. That's the same brand, Black Queen. It's the same brand as that olive oil spray that I have. And I bought it because it's in the same brand and because the tea tree oil is good for, you know, itchiness and things like that. But I really use this one more than I use that spray. Occasionally I will use the Wild Growth, I think is what it's called, oil. That's also in an applicator bottle, and I don't use that very often. I have both bottles, the one that you use rarely, and then I have the one that you can use every day, the light oil moisturizer that's in like a yellow and orange or yellow and red bottle. And if I use those, it'll usually be after I wash. I'll wash and then put that to my scalp and kind of massage that in after I wash. Not the wash where I retwist, but the wash in the middle of the month. And that's about the only time that I'll use that. And so that's basically the products that I'm using right now. I'll let you know if I decide to change anything up, or if I decide something actually isn't really working for me and I want to do something different. Oh, and when I retwist, I actually use the Lock and Curl. I guess I'll go grab that too. I'll go grab it. Hold on. But yeah, this is also, Damian Walter makes this and he sells it on his website, the Lock and Curl. And I still use this when I retwist. I spray it on whatever section I'm doing. And then I use, more products keep coming up that I keep forgetting that I use until I start talking about them. But I use Talia Wajid's Tight Hold with that, but not that much. I mostly just spray with this while my hair's still drenching wet on the day that I retwist after washing. Hair's drenched. Spray this in a section. Do a little bit of the Tight Hold and start twisting. And I twist clockwise always. Clockwise for all of my locks, because I heard you should twist them all in the same direction and do the same direction every time. Yeah. Those are all the products I think that I'm using right now. Despite all those things I named off, I'm really trying to keep it low-key as far as what I use on my hair and as far as products, because I really want to avoid buildup. Like, I just, you know, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy when you see those locks that look like, what's the word I'm even looking for? I want to say moldy, but that's not even right. Where it's just, you can tell that it's not just hair that's moisturized. It's just had some stuff build up in there and do its own thing, and I definitely want to avoid that. But anyway, I'm going to cut it short. This one I'm going to have to definitely edit down because this is way too long. Sorry. But if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Come back. Ask me questions. Anything you want to know down in the comments, and I'll get back to you ASAP. But yeah, this has been my newly locked tag, my 6-month update, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by, guys.